Call of Duty Zombies is fun.
Take another spin. They wanna get it, trying to upset it. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night. Kicking down doors, trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight. And then we'll start to stroll, sway and roll, take control, yeah. Snakeskin boots on a Saturday night. Kicking down doors, trying to make it happen. Swing, don't miss in the wicked fight. And then it's open up, and then we'll go, sway and roll. Boots on a Saturday night.
It began long ago on the battlefields of the Great War. Two German scientists.
Alright, I'm going nowhere with this. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a confession to make. I fucking love Call of Duty Zombies. It's 2008. A new Call of Duty game made by Treyarch had recently come out. The name, Call of Duty, World at War. World at War was a graphically enhanced Call of Duty game that looked much better than the previous games. It had a traditional campaign story mode and multiplayer. Oh yeah, and a game mode called Nazi Zombies? Wait, this is all new. A new game mode has been introduced to the Call of Duty franchise? This can't be that bad, right? Jokes aside, World at War Zombies mode is kind of considered of a classic. Kinda. I'll get to that in a second. You see, Treyarch just wanted to make the game mode simply because they wanted the game to have a lot of replayability. They did not just want the owner to just throw out the game and buy a new Call of Duty. You know, because Activision publishes a lot of Call of Duty games. They do. A lot. But still, World at War Zombies did pretty good. Nacht der Untoten takes place in a German bunker in the middle of nowhere. This is the very first map introduced in Zombies. It's a very nice map in terms of testing your ability to survive in a small map. It just didn't have anything that we have now. No perks, no traps, no pack-a-punch, etc. FoeKoe. It takes place in a scary, abandoned insane asylum that was used by the Nazis. FoeKoe was designed to be scary and eerie. It introduced Perka-Colas, Quick Revive, Juggernog, Speed Cola, and Double Tap. It also introduced traps, Shinonuma. It takes place in a swamp in the Pacific. A meteor fell on the premises of the swamp. It is identified as Element 115. Element 115 turns people into zombies.
I wonder if that rock brought those freak bags.
This map introduced new characters that take part of the storyline: Nikolai, Dempsey, Takio, and Richtofen. The map as well introduced a new wonder weapon, my personal favorite of mine as a matter of fact, the Wonderwaff DG2. God, that's so satisfying. It's so satisfying. Oh wait, hold on, listen to that. The final map we have for World at War Zombies is Der Riese. Der Riese is the most popular out of the 3 maps I've mentioned. Der Riese takes place in a secret Nazi facility where the origin of the zombie outbreak was created. Der Riese was the bigger map compared to the previous maps. Monkey bombs were made, Pack-a-Punch was made, and teleporters were made. Now Sillyrally, didn't you say something a second ago mentioning how this is kinda considered a classic? I was getting to that. You see, World at War Zombies was not a trend. To the public eye, it was your standard first-person shooter game. It was just overshadowed by the Nintendo Wii and other games that came out at the time. It was the second best-selling game in the the Call of Duty franchise after all. But there's one more game to talk about that actually sparked the beginning of the Zombies game mode. November 9, 2010. Call of Duty Black Ops was released to the public. All the Call of Duty fans were excited for Black Ops, a brand new Treyarch project that has an excellent campaign story mode. It's really good. It had a really good multiplayer mode with nostalgic maps and even brought back zombies with brand new content. Kids who grew up around 2000s never played World at War. Kids were not that old enough to play those type of games either. They either owned a portable game console or a Nintendo console that their parents saved throughout the years. 2010 was a perfect time to release this game. Kids who owned or borrowed a copy of Black Ops were around the age of 10 to 12. For example, me. Sillyrally, that sounds preposterous. Kids never played this game at all. Only adults and teenagers did. For my response to that statement, have you ever noticed that a majority of players who played Black Ops are in my age group? People who make tweets, memes, or YouTube videos appreciating Black Ops are around 17 to 21 year olds. It's so obvious. You are known to be the fucking squeaker.
Put that dick in her pussy, does she feeling up her toes? I'm a real young nigga.
Bruh.
You're not even mature yet!
You're 0-6, nigga! You crying like a bitch!
You were once the high-pitched annoying kid that people hated in Call of Duty lobbies. We've all been there. We were all scared from the Nova 6 crawlers. And as well, you were the same person who believed that they could get a ray gun every time, but just by doing a simple glitch. Hey, wait a minute. But, most importantly, it's all about the nostalgia, baby. Treyarch had no clue at all that this updated version of World at War would become the most popular in the series. Now, Black Ops is ultimately considered as the best Call of Duty in the franchise. I remember that my relative was playing a game of zombies and I was just amazed at the game. He was playing Kino der Toten, one of the most recognizable zombie maps in history. It looks so interesting. The chalk wall buys, the mystery box, the ray gun, the main characters, which I would identify them as Team Ultimates for the sake of this video, and the Nova 6 crawlers. It looks so beautiful. I had to try it out. So I did. Of course, like every other kid who tried out zombies for the first time, I lost in the 4th round on Kino. Again and again and again. I sucked at the game, no doubt about it, but I had to play the game again. I wanted to use the thunder gun, buy weapons, use perks, and survive longer. That's where my obsession with zombies came from. I wanted to see more. I wanted to experience the features implemented in the game. Thus, this game started a new generation of Call of Duty zombies. Now you see, this video is all about appreciating zombies and all that. Blah blah blah, I love zombies type shit. Am I done yet? Okay, the truth is, I made a list of things that make the game good. So, let's go. Visuals. It's not a surprise that zombies make good visuals. Take a look at this image. What do you see? 2 separate laser guns getting ready to shoot the zombie. Now here's what I see. I see an astronaut with a ray gun. I see that there's a biodome surrounding these astronauts. I see Earth right outside the biodome. Here's another image. What do you see here? You see a theater, but I see a charging teleporter. I see an active projector shooting a beam of light. I see Juggernog in the far back. There is detail in every single map is what my point is. They use the right lighting, the right landscape, just the right everything. The Zombies crew did a well job executing a lot of these visuals throughout the entire Zombies game mode. See, if Zombies was just a game mode where you just pew pew pew, shoot shoot shoot, and there just wasn't any color or lighting or any of that, it would just look so dead. Like, yeah, I know it's zombies, but come on, there just needs to be something. Like when you turn on the power, there's lighting everywhere, everything's active, the perk machines are on, everything's alive. And I feel like the visuals help out a lot. Music. Okay, let's get something straight. I'm not a music connoisseur. I'm not Anthony Fantano who critiques music all day long. I'm not a heavy metal rock fan, you know what I'm saying? But if I was placed in any room with any type of music playing and I like it, I like it. And if I don't like it. But Zombies got some fire ass music. For the zombie OGs, 115 is implemented in our brains for the rest of our lives. It is such a recognizable song in the Zombies community. Because of Kino's nostalgic feel, everyone knows about the Meteor music Easter egg.
Gonna break my rusty cage and run. I'm gonna break my rusty cage.
My favorite song in the Zombies game mode has got to be Avenged Sevenfold, Shepherd of Fire. Bro, when I got the last DLC for Black Ops 2, I was expecting some shitty map with the Victus crew, but no, it was not. It's the OG characters, but modified to look cool as fuck. Dempsey slamming the zombie into the steaming pipe, Nikolai hacking and slashing zombies with an axe, Takio swinging his katana at zombies, and Richtofen looking at his hands like, what the actual fuck did I just do? I knew that this song fits so well with this intro. It's a legendary moment in Zombies history. Gonna play all the songs, but go out of your way to listen to some zombie tracks. I'll put a playlist in the description. Replayability. Zombies is a masterpiece, so what if it no longer is? What if you played a Zombies map and you no longer have any interests? Well, that's obviously impossible because Zombies is replayable as fuck. Zombies is never likely to have a dead fanbase. The Zombies community never grow tired of these games. Motherfuckers are out here playing World at War in 2020. I'm serious about that. Turn on World at War right now. Check it out for yourself. Do it. Zombie starter maps like Shadows, Kino, not Transit, and Derice are fan favorites because they reach out for those who seek a challenge. The maps I've mentioned offered more than they did in the previous maps. It's such a great thing to see that people are going back to Black Ops and still enjoy Kino after all these years. People never grow tired of these games because of the simple game mechanic. Simply survive. Well, yeah, because people miss the old zombies. They don't like the new zombies. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you hear this motherfucker speak? What a terrible take. As a Zombies player who represents the community, I think your statement is buns. Zombies has never reached peak quality than ever before. We definitely needed dragons, spiders, new perks, new wonder weapons, and more. As I stated before, if the game turns out to be a series with no colors, no perks, no pack-a-punch, or any of that, it would be really dull. No matter where they take the game in its complicated long story, I will still love Zombies with all my heart. Zombies will never end up being a sellout game mode. It was made for the intentions of entertainment and fun. Zombies isn't trash because it's too complicated. Zombies is perfect where it is right now. It had some good moments and some bad moments, but it does not justify the fact that it makes it less fun. I love Zombies and I hope it has a great future for it to come. I hope it will secure a better tomorrow.
Oh,